everyone, welcome back to your guide to living free. I hope your daily habit is serving you well and getting you off to a really great start this week. So as we finish out this third week and we're talking about your physical environment and really getting things in order, we've gone through a lot of stuff. We've talked about different areas of your home and creating a daily habit and really just getting everything in order so that you are opening up to allowing more into your life. Now, I've had you get rid of things, and you may be noticing and start noticing that you're really you feel freer, you feel lighter, you feel like things are actually, more peaceful and calm around you. Now, this is a direct correlation to making the adjustments in your physical environment. But there's one thing that we haven't touched on yet when it comes to, things in your life that are outstanding. So I mentioned in the very beginning when you made that list, the comprehensive list, things about making promises that you haven't kept, or, phone calls that you needed to make, or bills that you needed to pay, and so forth. So this is a really big piece, and it goes back to keeping your word. And it's even keeping your word when you didn't say necessarily that you would keep your word. Okay, so we're going to get into this in a lot of detail at a later date, but before we start getting into more of the emotional aspect, I want to have you focus on some of this stuff before we really get there. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do is to think about, things that you maybe have promised someone that you would do, or you promised yourself that you would do that you haven't done yet. Or maybe you were supposed to call somebody back, or you borrowed $5 from someone for lunch and you haven't paid them back yet. You borrowed someone's shirt. It could be any number of things. So what I want you to do is look at these things and think, okay, where have I not kept my promise, or where have I, not done what I said? Now, this, you may have noticed when I just mentioned, you borrowed $5 from someone for lunch. This might seem pretty insignificant, but really what you'll notice is when you pay that person the $5 back that you borrowed for lunch, you're going to feel just so much lighter and freer, just like when you're cleaning up your house and you're getting rid of things. You're really completing all the outstanding areas in your life, and it really is just going to make everything that much more powerful. You also want to look at things that you know that you should do, but you didn't necessarily promise that you would do. This could be, making a phone call to someone that you haven't talked to in a while, and you really know that it's, they might be going through something and you need to touch base with them, but you just haven't done it. You didn't necessarily promise you would do that, but it's something that you really want to do and need to do. I have a silly example where whenever I used to walk my dog, I would just, I'd let him go to the bathroom, and I just was like, whatever, no big deal. I know, it's terrible. But anyway, I wouldn't pick it up. And then I realized one day, well, that doesn't have any integrity to it, because other people walk around here, and while other people may let their dog go to the bathroom and not pick it up, I realize that that's not what I'm committed to, that, it's kind of this unstated thing that you should pick up after your dog. So now I pick up after my dog every time he goes to the bathroom. But I'm just giving you small examples so that while you'll see that while it may seem small, it really isn't. It's, every little thing adds up to this really big picture of where when you make a promise, when you keep your word, you start knowing yourself as a powerful person that keeps your word, and things just start to line up around you. So we're going to get into this more, but look at these different areas and start knocking some of those things off your list for the rest of the week. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.